Alright. Hello there, guys, gals, non-binary pals. How we doing? I'm tired. But I'm ready to hit the farm. Keep working on Paths to the Platinum here. Stardew Valley. This is, I think, exactly the speed of game I needed today. Let's move myself down here. Yeah, let's hit the farm. That's the good stuff. Alrighty. Load up. Twitch Farm. Not Garbage Joja Farm. That'll be someday. Oh yeah, the PS4. Forgot about the PS4 controller. Weather report. Clear and sunny all day. Fortune teller. Very happy today. Alright. Oh. Got a whole bunch of taters. We leveled something up. Probably foraging. Or farming, maybe. Alright, let's water everything here real quick. And then, I need to save some of these potatoes for cooking later. Oh, I also should have, open up my spreadsheet. I'll do that later. Cave carrots. Okay, I don't have a chest in there. Need to start making a cooking chest. Alright. I'm gonna toss a chest in here and start shoving a bunch of cooking stuff in there. Do 5. Kinda need the money for the rest of the stuff here. Crack open a geode. Ooh, excuse me. Spring on the farm, making me sneeze. Oh yeah, hey shrimp. I don't think I have the cave going yet, right? Nope, not yet. Don't know if am I saving? Yeah, I need to build a coop. I don't think I'm saving the carrots for anything, right? I mean, I'll save 2. Takes 12 days. Alright, we don't have 12 days. Wait, what? Amethyst in the, where do we have that? Oh, we can put that in there. Okay. Not gonna be in the fish tank, that's for sure. Treasure Hunter's Bundle. Alright, well, let's take one of those fellas. We need one of those. I don't think I have anything else that needs to go in there, as far as I can tell. Okay. Let's toss those bad boys in there. Crack open some of these, these geodes. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo. I bet I did the foraging bundle already, right? For spring. Yep. Alright. Probably the furnace. There we go. 2 of these guys. Yes, we just need 5 total of those. That's not too bad. Bat wings and solar essences are usually easy enough to get. Those are going to be kind of annoying to get. Not impossible. I mean, we'll get there eventually, but Just kind of a pain. Where was this? Down here. There we go. 1 cave carrot. I do really need to start leaving myself notes, though. As I see that I'm, building... Is my camera okay? Yes. I thought I looked over and my camera looked all choppy, but... I did see that I'm growing a bunch of, trees, so... Did I talk to you yet, Harvey? Maybe. I don't remember why everybody hates Harvey. I feel like maybe I haven't gotten through his friendship levels enough. Does anybody in chat know why the general vibe on Harvey is down? Hey there, Jinx. How you doing today? Most people just kind of treat him like history's greatest monster, and I am not entirely sure why. Ooh, some worms. Carrot seeds. What season's that? Spring? Okay. Well, wait, how long did it take? 3 days. Let's plant some carrots, man. How many... Supposedly because he's just super boring. Oh, okay. Ah, 300. I thought it was 100. It's kind of funny because people seem to hate Clint, the blacksmith, for the same reason. Of like, oh, he's just really boring. There's just not a lot to him. It's like, yeah, I mean, like, that's kind of life, man. Feeling an urge to go shopping. Ugh, I wish there was a mall here. Such a small town, you can't avoid meeting everyone. You smell like grass. Dad's coming back soon. Hope he brings me some toys. Sometimes people are just boring. Yeah. Like, that's the thing I like about this game is, like, it isn't a town full of perfect people, and it isn't a town full of, like, Haley, I feel like, is kind of maybe the biggest kind of caricature of people. And even she's really not that bad. Crab pot bundle. Okay. Let's go do that real quick. While I find my tissues and moments. So I kind of like that. Like, I like that there's just a couple of boring dudes in town. You know, like Pam has a drinking problem, and Sebastian is dealing with a bunch of stuff. Like, Kent, when he comes back, is dealing with a bunch of stuff too. Like, it's a fairly realistic view of life, which I appreciate. But it's still, you know, friendly enough that my kid can play it. She's going to be turning 9 soon, and she's really into Stardew Valley, and it's pretty fun to see her, like, dive all the way into a new game. Give him a present. Thank you. Especially one that isn't, she really likes Minecraft, but I feel like she's kind of in between, like, big content drops. She gets a little bored of it, understandably, so it's kind of fun to see her dive into something new. Yeah, that's a small dislike I have of Rune Factory games. Every town person is required to have some kind of quirky thing. Nobody's just a dude. That's been kind of my. I'm keeping a really close eye on Fields of Mystria, as the kind of like not successor to this game, but because that's whatever Haunted Chocolatier is going to be, but kind of as another thing that seems interesting in the same vein. Also, that game that I'm really interested called Neverway, all one word, that got shown at the last Day of the Devs. It looks like kind of like a Cthulhu version of Stardew Valley. My kind of concern about Fields of Mystria is that, is it going to fall into the trapping of like, well, the blacksmith can't just be a dude. It needs to be, they need to have a thing. The woman who runs the bakery can't just be like a regular person. She needs to have X, Y, and Z. So I'm curious. I'm really curious to see how that game turns out in 1.0, which I think... I don't want to say it's for sure coming out next year, but I thought I could have sworn I saw at least they're attempting to have it come out in 1.0 in 2026. I could be wrong. Ooh, more bait. Well, don't really need a ton, but that's fine. I'm also really hoping my internet stays cool today. I've been having nothing but internet problems the last couple weeks. I think it's because I have a new piece of backup software, and I'm trying to do that initial backup, and it's something like 350 gigs I need to back up. So I'm only doing it between the hours of like 12 a.m. and 2 a.m. And my internet connection still seems to be pretty unhappy about it. Is this to be the Joja run? No, not yet. This is kind of the normal run. I was halfway thinking about doing the Joja run today and starting it, but I feel like I want to do... If I'm going to do that, I want to do 2 Stardew Valley streams a week. Like, one will be the Joja one, which honestly will probably just look a whole lot like what I'm doing here. So I'm thinking about, well, to finish my thought, number one, very tired. I got almost no sleep last night, so strap in. I apologize. One run... Excuse me. One run will be the Joja run, and then another run during the week will just be this regular farm. I was thinking about how to do the Joja run because it really is just money based. Like, you need to spend I think it's 5,000 gold for the membership, and then all of the upgrades are just all gold based. And I was actually thinking of doing the I think it's the Riverland farm where you can fish on the farm, and I think the majority of the days for that run is just gonna look like this. Like, I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna fish all day, and then I'm gonna go to bed, and you're just gonna kind of try and make as much money as you can that way. Remember you mentioning last week you wanted that not to have to be the run for the platinum? Yeah, I really don't want my last trophy to be the Joja run trophy. That doesn't really feel in the spirit of Stardew Valley, and I feel like that would be putting like a negative end on a series like that, of like, yeah, you did it with the fake Amazon, boo. So I do kind of want to do both side by side. Alright, we're gonna sell all of these fish and most of this stuff. Oh, I should have seen if I needed any of those. It's fine. Oh yeah, let's plant these guys. I thought I had a recycling machine already. I don't. Wood, stone, and iron bar. I bet it's because I don't have an iron bar. Yeah. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I have a little bit of energy. Let's keep cleaning out the farm here. Just a little bit. Keep working on our stats here a little bit. So I do kind of like that you do need to do a Joja run for the platinum, because I feel like if you didn't, I feel like almost nobody would do a Joja run. Chicken statue. But I do kind of feel badly, even at the bare thought of doing it. I may not like Pierre, but I don't want to, like, run him out of town and, you know, destroy the community center and all that. Alright, I think I can do one more tree. The energy I have left. There we go. Alright, shove all this stuff back in the box. Just a box. Okay. That seems fine. I'm gonna keep... I actually want to keep this, this broken CD. JojaNet 2.0 trial CD. They must have made a billion of these things. I love a good AOL CD joke. Although I'm old enough to have been around when AOL came on floppy. Level 3 farming, watering can and hoe proficiency, bee house, speed grow, and farmer's lunch. Oh, fishing. Absolutely want to do fish are worth 25% more. Which I don't think actually kicked in for this day, but that's okay. Lord knows I'll be doing a ton of fishing. Alright, let me open up my my spreadsheet here real quick. The Stardew Valley spreadsheet 1.6 by its_INO. Give him credit here for a very cool, very handy spreadsheet. I think I found it on Reddit. Good humor today. Queen of sauce. Radish salad. There's nothing like a fresh peppery radish. Reminds me of the late spring. My mother would slice up her fresh radishes and serve them on grainy bread with a little salt and pepper. Ah, those were the days. But I digress. Now watch closely. God, I do love a good radish. Does fishing tend to be more profitable than farming? Is that why you'd focus on that for Joja? I did the wrong one. My straws. Told you I was tired. Yeah, I think fishing is more profitable than farming, as at least in the kind of very early game. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but it definitely feels that way. Who needed cauliflower? And plus it's a lot easier to do fishing and level up fishing really early. Especially if you have somewhere like the Riverland farm. If I remember correctly, that's what it's called. Where you can just fish on the farm. You really don't have to go anywhere or do anything at that point to level it up. And then you can kind of get your leveling to the point where... ooh, mystery boxes. Where you can reliably catch largemouth bass in the mountains. If I remember correctly, those are the the most valuable fish from like a sales perspective. What do you got here? Yes, fried egg, artichoke, carp, crystal fruit. I think I might need crystal fruit for winter. Oh yeah, I need stone. I need like a lot of stone. Winter foraging. I don't need crystal fruit. That's my other game. Whoops. Do I need anything for cooking? Treasure hunter, adventurers, engineers. Okay, maybe I don't have the thing unlocked for that. I don't think I need a carp either. I should probably just pull up the spreadsheet here. Truthfully, no, I already got a carp. All right, I don't think I need anything from her today. I would buy a rare seed, but she has it pretty frequently from what I remember. And I'm not really worried about growing that until I have the greenhouse. So. And now that we got these 2 mystery boxes, we have even more stuff to open up here with Clint. Gotta open up all these trash cans. Take those. Ooh, new request. Go for a ripe potato for Evelyn. Sure. Let's do that real quick. That's another reason to keep a bunch of this stuff saved for all these requests of, I need a super cucumber. Do you have one? It's like, well, yeah, give me a moment. I got one of these chests. How many crows have you scared off? 4 crows. Nice work. Okay, 1 potato for Evelyn. Did I already do the summer crops? Or, yeah, I already did spring crops. That has to be the top one. I'll take it. Okay, let's go see Evelyn. She's usually hanging out inside her house. There she is. Oh, you brought me the item I asked for. It looks perfect. Let's see. Here's what I owe you. Thanks. I'm trying to run over George here. There we go. Got myself closer to a another prize ticket. Okay, let's process all this stuff. Okay, I'll take 5 coal. 10 flower seeds. And a mountain warp totem. Okie dokie. Just a chicken statue. Oh, I actually don't even know where that's supposed to go. I'll just put it down there for right now. I got a chicken statue. Makes sense. I'll have a DM here. Okay. What am I working on right now? I think I'm all done with this season's fishing. Can I make a crab pot? I can make ancient seas. We'll worry about that way later. Needs an iron bar. I should probably spend a little time in the mines at least. Need to get to level 40 for the next part of the quest. I don't really want to grow the flower seeds here because I never know how long it takes. I do want to put down my chicken statue though. My little chicken buddy. Here we go. Alright, I think I have a little bit of time to go in the mines. Just gotta sell that. It's fine. Oh, I forgot to say hi to Shrimpy. Hey, bud. I thought there was a weed there. Meow to you too, bud. Alright, let's hang on the mines again. I think I'm gonna eat leeks for energy. Yeah. A lot of energy, a little bit of health. Oh, I just realized I'm blocking my energy and health. I'll just put myself up there. Oh, I didn't even open up the RPG. Hold on. One sec. Where is it? There we go. Alright, now you can do exclamation mark RPG. Go on an adventure of your own. Right on the stream. This should be a lot easier with the insect head sword here. Oh yeah, I don't have a glow ring yet. That's right. That's the problem. Just gotta keep my ears open here. Can I make a glow ring yet? No. Yo. But I might not be able to do this right now. I'm getting a lot of bat wings for the community center at least. Let me at him, let me at him. Where'd they go? They're gone. It's gonna be a little hard to see the stairs downwards here. Ooh, do I need one of these for the community center? I do. Oh, I gotta... Oh, I already have one of those. Okay, let's see if I go down one more. It's a little better down here. Not really by much, though. Do I have enough time to get to level 40? Maybe. See anything? Might want another one. There we go. Squish. Well, I definitely need a lot more copper because I don't really have anything upgraded to copper yet. Get there at some point. I think last time I had the opportunity, I didn't really have the money. saw him creeping. There's another one. Let's eat one of these for energy. I don't really need it for the health, but I don't really want to pass out in here. I will get another elevator here on the next floor at least. There we go. Ding. I have a little more time. Keep going. Even though I can't see anything. Oh, there must be something way down there then. That I'm not gonna find out. Peace! Getting a lot of copper ore here. That's great. Oop. See their beady green eyes. It's bat time. Oh, I must have leveled up mining. Come on, give me the path down, please. Oop. There he is. Do I have 10 bat wings? No, not yet. I think I need 10 for the community center. Oh, I'm out of energy. Alright, we'll call it there for the day. Now I have 10 bat wings. Alright. Made a couple floors. Can't be too upset about that. I should check here. See if there's anything. Boom, boom. Yeah, just ways off from really anything. Insect head is 20 to 30. That's probably going to be pretty hard to beat this early. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's head back to the farm. Did I get another ancient seed? My god. I had the luckiest run I've ever had. Or luckiest game I've ever had in Stardew Valley. My god. Now watch, I won't be able to get a dinosaur egg or something way later. Okay. Even got a little bit of iron ore. That's good. Ooh, an owl. I will... It already has a description, so I should have sold it. It's fine. Hi, bud. Oh, 3 mining. New recipe, miner's treat. Even got a shooting star. Bookseller's in town today. Nice. Gonna rain all day tomorrow. Good humor today. Living off the land, get your hands on a fishing pole and sell your catch. Fishing is a great way to make a little extra cash when you have some downtime. The distance your bobber lands from any dry land determines what kinds of fish you'll hook, as well as the location, season, time of day, and weather. Very true. Sorry, my little straws. Alright, water all my buddies here. This real haphazard layout I have here nearing the end of the season. Alright, is it 10? I think it's in this guy. It is 10. Okay. Let's go turn that in, and the the red mushroom. Oh, barrel foraging. Oh, I should also see if there's a new request at the board. Nope. Did I already see the cutscene here in Mayor Lewis's house for the tickets? I feel like I did, but let's just double check. Oh, yeah. Fine, I guess if you want your privacy. Meow. I'm gonna see the bookseller, even though I don't think there's gonna be anything I can afford in there yet. People not up by 7:30, blasphemy. I know. Don't they know I have to like loot their house like a JRPG hero? I'm busy. One of these is going to have the red mushroom. Must be down here. There it is. Alright, we already got 2. We're doing it. Yeah, since we're close to the mine, I sort of feel like trying to get to 40 here real quick. I don't really think there's anything else I need to worry about today. Can I eat horseradish? Oh, I can. Doesn't really do anything, but that's fine. Okay, just 5 floors here. 5 floors of pitch darkness. 4 floors of pitch darkness. Nope. See you, bud. More than happy to get a ton more ore while we're down here. Thought I have the window open today for a nice breeze. Seems to be hotter later today, so kind of cooling off the house a little bit. Now, of course, my neighbor decides to start running their leaf blower right away. Thanks, bud. Is that a shadow guy sitting there? Yep. Man, look at that. I'm not blind yet. There's another one. Yeah, I didn't see you, to be fair. Oh, I see 2 of them right there. A bunch of stuff. I'm just slashing. Gosh. I mean, that's one way to level up combat for sure. Ooh, a bunch of coal. Thank you. Okay, just 2 more floors. Let's... Thank you. I was just about to say, let's give me the, Wow. Super critted, that guy. An Omni Geode this early. Dang. I got the horseshoe in effect this run. I'm just gonna get mixed seeds. Okay. I was wondering if I had turned that into, Here we go. To the bottom. Only 80 more floors to go. I'll get rid of that. Okay. This area, thankfully, a little bit easier to see. And actually has music in it. But way harder to mine in. This is the part where I really start feeling the squeeze on my lack of upgrades. Because having to use the energy for 3 pickaxe strikes is really rough. Oh. I think I leveled up combat. Never too early to start fighting dust sprites. Alright. Excuse me. I really have no energy, so let's get on out of here. Actually, I have a bomb. Take care of that. Before I forget, I can't talk to the dwarf yet. Because I don't have the, all 4 of the, dwarf scrolls. But we'll get there. Oh, I can probably crack this Omni Geode. If I can hoof it over there fast enough. I have an hour and 20 minutes to do it. Let's see if I can make it. Run your little farmer legs. Sorry, worms. Sorry, Abigail. There we go. Come on, give me something really good. I mean, Celestine is something. If I would have gotten the prismatic shard, this would have been the luckiest run that any human has ever seen. Okay. Alright, let's go dig up these worms over here, and then, it's probably my day, I think. Well, I'm gonna dig them up with full inventory, that's fine. I'll say hi to Abigail, too. Oh, hey, taking a break from work? Yep, I sure am. I can get rid of those. Well, let's open up... Nope. It's gonna open up the mystery box, but it's already for... Oh, the bookseller. Right. I doubt I can afford anything like I said earlier, but let's look. Book of Stars. Way of the Wind. Horse. The book. Old Slitherlegs. I really want Old Slitherlegs. His, being able to run through grass and crops at the normal speed is really great. It says that I have not met 2 people in town. I'm not entirely sure who that is. Maybe I haven't run into Leah. Which would be a bummer, because she's the one I always marry. Tell me I haven't run into my own wife. Okay, let's sell some of this stuff. I need to save bat wings because you use them to craft something. I think it's a lightning rod. Plus 5 HP. I probably should have grown a bunch of parsnips here. It's the flower dance tomorrow. Okay. Good humor today. I usually don't go to the flower dance. Dear Jansen, tomorrow we're all getting together for the flower dance. If you can find a partner, you might even want to participate in the dance yourself. A little clearing beyond the forest west of town where we hold the dance arrives between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. If you're interested. Mary Lewis. I do have some carrots saved, right? Yeah. I should have a whole bunch of stuff saved in here. No cauliflower, though. That's fine. Okay. I really don't want to go in the mines again yet. I should go see how long it takes to grow parsnips. I don't have any of those seeds. Do I have the... No, I don't have the plan for ancient seeds. Well, let's dig in everybody's trash while we're waiting for the Pierre's store to open. Oh, I can go forage on the beach, too. Glass shards. Oh, that does go in the museum. Jack be nimble, Jack be thick. Incredible name for a book. It just gives you +1 defense. None of... Sorry. There's a little chewy little guy in there. That's really good. Okay, I do also need to look... I need to save these 2 links. But, I do need to find my... What is it? Stardew Valley Rainbow Museum layout. I'm definitely not interested in any AI garbage. Thanks so much, though. But also, go to hell. I think it's this one. No, it's not that one. Waiting for the store to... Ooh, the store opened. There was one that was really good that I really liked. And maybe it's that one. Ah, okay, it's that one. There we go. 2, 3. Okay, how much for that doggy in the window? That's 10,000. I need that. Parsnip seeds takes 4 days to grow. Yeah. Let's just buy a bunch. Perfect day to plant them too. And I'll just take a couple of annoying days to grow them. Oh wait, hold on. I do have 2 mystery boxes. Okay, potato seeds. Ooh, 10 hardwood. It's pretty good this early on, actually. Alright. Let's dump a bunch of stuff in here. The fan goes right down here. Oh, I guessed correctly. That is where the chicken statue goes. Dang. It goes right there. New reward. Starfruit seeds. Okay. Nice to get those early enough. Heck, my onion rings are cold. That's a real bummer. Also, I'm like so allergic to onions, and I would probably kill a person in the street to have an onion ring. Okay, let's go plant all this stuff. Fancy logs you got there? Oh, thanks. Ooh, level up something else. I actually don't really think that there is anything... I should go look at the drop tables for the mystery boxes, but I don't think there's anything that rare in them, I don't believe. Potatoes take forever to grow, if I remember. So I'm not really gonna worry about those. I shan't flaunt my wealth then, my apologies. No, you're fine. Yeah, 6 days to grow. I'm not gonna... And then... Ooh. Bunch of hardwood. I'm definitely not one of those people that's, like, super upset that, someone gets to, like, eat something or enjoy something or whatever that I can't enjoy. Like, that's how life goes. Especially as you get older. I'm older and I'm white, so, like, I'm definitely lactose intolerant. I'm Irish, so I'm, like, allergic to any sort of food that would add flavor or spice to a dish. To be clear, not that I don't like it. I just, my body doesn't like it. Doing a little rain fishing today for green algae, apparently. Surprised the cats aren't up here with me today. I mean, it's probably a good thing because they're not up here trying to eat the plants. Try and get something here. Come on, fella. Well, I like the look of that. Your mind is telling you yes, but your body's telling you no? Exactly. My stomach's always like, hey man, have a big old pizza. And the rest of my body's screaming, no, God, no. Please, no. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I don't think that there's anything I needed to catch in spring that I haven't caught yet. And, like, I'm tired enough today that I'm not really worried about it. 'Cause spring always comes back around next year. Comes around every year. So if there's a fish or something I missed, or an event or something, it's all good. No big deal. I'll just catch it next time. Listening to the soothing raindrops here. Lulling me into a nap. I do need to start getting some crab pots set up, though, for all of that stuff. Ooh. There's always next year, exactly. That's one of the big things I really like about this game is there are no, like, one-time events. There is no, you know, there's no other way to get it back sort of thing. Some things, you know, like, you get a prismatic shard and you accidentally sell it, or you donate it instead of getting the galaxy sword or something like that. Like, that sort of, that would suck, but not from a, like, you only got the one sort of perspective, more from a perspective of, like, it's just going to be a real pain to get the second one. But they're out there. And even, like, the limited weapons and stuff you get from the mine, usually you can buy those from Marlin as well. Okay, that's probably good for today. Hi, bud. Let me give you another present. You're welcome. Keep on keeping on. Anything else to forage up here? I think I went this path originally. For anyone watching that maybe hasn't watched in the past, don't forget to do !RPG to play a little game along here on stream. And I do have new channel point rewards. Oh, I can now do tappers. Yes, and mushroom logs. Great. And summer wild seeds. As annoying as the fishing can be, at least the sound design is really good. It is, yeah. And you can see fishing is starting to get a little bit easier now that I'm leveling it up. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Very happy today. Queen of Sauce is a rerun for radish salad. You already know how to cook radish salad. Darn tootin' I do. Alright, today should be the spring dance day. Let's water my stuff and head on over there. And make it through all my crops with one watering can. I just might be able to. Yeah, let's go. Okay, I can harvest that. I'm definitely going to save this rice for sure. Mostly because I can't mill it yet. Hi, buddy. Flat Cat Friday. Alright, what do I need to do for the tapper? 40 wood and 2 copper bars. That's not that bad. Okay, I should build 2 of these. And slap them on here. Boop. Go. Yes, indeed. The fishes aren't as jerky. Yes, I just never progressed enough to get over the initial hump. Yeah, it's like, as you level up, your fishing bar gets bigger, so that makes it easier when the fish do jump around. Man, this ick my kid brought home from school is just hanging out. Okay, can I do... Oh, I have 2. I can make 2 bars of this. Alright, might as well use some of my energy here. It's most of these events when you get once you come home. Hold on. Got a hydrate reward and a stretch. I'll stretch here in a second. Oh, I just spilled so much water on myself. Goodness gravy. All right, stretch. Let's stretch out the chest for that one. First hour drink and stretch break. Thank you so much, Bill and Jinx. Oh, I'll stretch out again here in a second. Man, I just really soaked myself. I'm just too dang tired today, man. All right. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Maybe I'll make a higher level one for standing and stretching at some point. Ooh, maple seed. Is it down here? Yeah, it is. Here we go. Guess your clothes also needed a drink. Yeah, it's true. Also, congratulations to Bill for a 15 stream streak. Thank you so much for hanging out. I don't want to worry about No, you know what? I'm going to need to craft everything. So if I have the money and I can see I can find something, I just need to pick it up. Ooh, I'm stuffed. Have you tried the red jelly yet? Wore my best shirt for the dance. This sort of thing doesn't happen very often. Hi, Jansen. Glad to see you here. Glad to see you, too. I'm not going to ask her to be my dance partner this year because I have 0 hearts with everybody. Okay? Keep on keeping on. That's right. Thank you. This is the life, huh, kids? Sweet wine, a babbling brook, warm air. Did I mention wine? Frog season is really starting to pick up. You know what? I admit it. I really like flowers. So brave, Sam. Ugh. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to ask to dance with that jerk. Really hate dancing in front of everyone. It's so embarrassing. That red jelly does look pretty good, although it's moving. That's concerning. Excellent sauce. Slurp. You can be dancing today, Janston? Nope. Springtime dances can be traced back to ancient fertility rituals. Thanks, Demetrius. Air smells so sweet with all these flowers. Wish Pierre would spend this time with the family. What if Emily would dance with me? Gulp, I'm nervous. Maru. I'm sorry, Maru. My bad. I like dancing, but this one's a little stilted. The old timers really love it, though. I'm working up the courage to ask someone to dance with me. Oh, hello there. It's nice of you to talk to me. Spring is almost over. What a shame. I'm practicing my dance moves. It needs to be perfect. Just enjoying the scenery. Hee hee. You're gross. God, you suck, Alex. Not yet. Oh, I can't open my quest log right now. Love is in the air, and I'm still single. Sorry, Marnie. Marnie looks lovely today. Well, she only has eyes for the mayor. Also, I've heard that, flower arrangements are weak. Do you like them? I love them. Flowers? You can hardly see them. I have heard that Haley's, higher level, heart events are actually really good. Am I dancing? No, I'm not. Okay. That's the natural state of jelly, Boston. It's alive with deliciousness. That's right. It's trying to move its way towards your belly. It's also kind of interesting to see most of the ladies dancing for that because it doesn't really seem like it's their event. That was fun. Time to go home. It's 10 p.m. Give someone a gift. Okay, easy enough. That's just gonna happen. Oops, I need one more coal. Boop. Turn into another bar overnight. Oh yeah, I got another crow. Let's toss that over there. Need to collect all the rare crows for something. I don't remember what. And when you collect all of them, you can craft a different crow. The ultimate crow. Crow Senior. Clear and sunny. Very happy today. Oh. Fruit trees take an entire season to grow, so plan ahead. If the area directly surrounding your new tree isn't clear, interfere with growth. Once your fruit trees mature, it'll produce delicious fruit for you every day while in season. Better start saving up. The Ultra Crow. That's right. Dear Janston, it's been so long since I heard from you, dear. Things are the same as ever back home. I miss you very much. Love, Mom. P.S. Found an envelope with some money Grandpa left for you. 500G enclosed. Thanks, Gramps. You're the best. Alright. Water all of our stuff. Getting real close to the end of the season here. Must be a heavy envelope with 500 gold inside? Yeah, for real. Whoever does the mail in Stardew Valley is jacked. I wonder if that's Lewis. I was trying to sit here and think, man, I wonder who does the mail in town, and I actually don't really know. Because Lewis is the one that comes to your farm and picks up the stuff for you for to sell at Pierre's. But oh, I can put another tapper. Let's do that. Is that all three? I think that's all three types of trees. I need these two guys. Make one more tapper. Toss it on that fella. According to D&D rules, that's 10 pounds of gold? Jeez. That's a lot of gold. Just gonna do a Kung Pao reference, but I'm not entirely sure how many people have seen that incredible and incredibly weird movie. I was gonna say that's a lot of nuts. We trained him wrong as a joke. Okay. Man, what are we gonna do today? It's such a weird and wonderful movie. It really is. It's definitely one of those, like, if you get it sort of movies, and if you don't, it's just like this irredeemable trash fire. And I love it so much. Okay, I don't think we need anything else in the rest of this season. Really just looking to move towards summer. Yeah, I'll get most of these. I'll get these three from the trees I just tapped. Summer foraging. We're gonna be doing a lot of fishing in summer. I was gonna make a crab pot. That's right. 300 bars. I can't. Wow. A bunch of wood and a ton of seeds. Alright. I mean, that's not really anything I'm going to have to worry about too much anytime soon. Yeah. None of that stuff's really gonna... Can I build... Okay, I can't even build, the lightning rod yet. I think I need to level up foraging, something like that. Okay, shrimp's doing great. Books are doing great. All this stuff. I actually have way more fish than I was expecting. Okay. really not worrying about cooking at all yet. I feel like I should go back in the mines. Make a little bit of progress. I'm kind of torn between going into the mines to make progress and fishing. But I feel like I should, even though it's gonna take me a bunch of mining energy to go into the mines today, I feel like I should go there. I should check the request board in town, though. Cooking is always my last priority in these games, unless my romance interest loves a certain dish. True, I feel like, especially in this game, it takes a really, really long time for you to learn all of the recipes. So, like, I'm not even really going to worry about it too much this early. Oh, we do have one. Farm fresh green bean to Jody. Alright, we can do that real quick. I feel like I might be setting myself up for a fishing day instead then. I really do want to try and complete the greenhouse as soon as possible so I can try and start growing a lot of that stuff. I forgot, can you discover them on your own here, or do you have to be taught them? You have to be taught them, but they kind of come from a variety of places, like, Gus sells them in the saloon, you learn them from the Queen of Sauce, there's a bunch of friendship, rewards for a bunch of them, so they kind of come from everywhere. Jody lives in this house? No. No, she lives in Pierre's? That's Carolyn. Jody lives here. Oh, there she is. Hello. Oh, so you saw the notice I posted. Thanks so much. Here's a little something for your trouble. Thank you. So the nice thing about this game, though, is eventually they put a little counter here so you can see how many times you've cooked the individual dishes. Because I'm working on the trophy for cooking everything. It's kind of interesting because I will basically be doing a perfection run here. Oh, hello. Alright, let's go fish. Let's do some fishing here in town, I think. Mostly because there's more music here in town, I think. Can't remember how it is in Rune Factory, but I do know in Harvest Moon you can discover recipes, though it can take a lot of ingredients to do so through trial and error. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's kind of fun from like a on-paper gameplay perspective of like, oh, I just start throwing stuff together and see if it turns into a dish. But I can see that being pretty frustrating, though, of like, okay, well, I'm going to take cauliflower and combine it with 15 other things and hopefully it'll make a dish. Nope, it didn't. That sucks. Oops. Lost my perfect catch. But they do also have the cooking channel you can learn from, though you gotta write it down or remember what it says. Doesn't get added to your recipe book until you make it. Oh, interesting. Okay. At least as of Friends of Mineral Town, that might have changed in the years since. That's pretty interesting. Oh, I think I needed a iron bars for a recycling machine. Now that I'm thinking about it. Now that I'm catching some trash here. Trash. The New Yorker's coming out. Oops. Ah, man. Keep missing that perfect catch, which I think at this point in the game doesn't really do too much for me. I think later in the game it give you the chance of getting like iridium quality fish, or a higher chance maybe. Really want to try and catch as many of those treasure chests as early as I can, because they can have some good stuff in them. Like a chicken statue. I would like to see if I can make it to summer in this stream, though. Sunfish. My favorite Pokemon. Sunfish. Pokemon Company, if you're looking for someone to make dumb Pokemon sounds, I'm your guy. Although, unfortunately, as much as I like Mimikyu, is probably my favorite. Unlike a study in extremes, my two favorite Pokemon are Mimikyu and Sprigatito, which are like at the absolute opposite ends of the spectrum. I can't really do the Mimikyu voice, that like spooky creaking noise. It bums me out. Hi, Penny. Bye. Both equally adorable in different ways. See, you get it. Oops. Oop. Don't want to lose this fish. Yikes. Something about Mimikyu, I just look at him and go, yep. That's a cute Pokemon. Love him. I think that's the great thing about there being, you know, well over 1,000 Pokemon now, is there's always that, like, one trash goblin you look at where you're like, yep, that's my Pokemon. That's my favorite one. That one that you're like, oh, that's your favorite one? Okay, cool. That's a Pokemon. It's like, hey man, please don't make fun of my trash garbage child. My spooky killer, Mimikyu. My favorite is Absol. Always loved his design. He carried me through many a run of Emerald. Boy, Absol is cool. Absol is definitely one that I forget about a lot. It's really funny because, like, I was born, I'm 44, I was born in 81. So, like, I had a Game Boy, of course, but I was, like, a little bit too old and, like, a little too cool for school when Pokemon Red and Blue came out. So, like, I really missed the boat completely with those games. So, like, I did not grow up knowing every single Pokemon or anything like that. Like, that was not the experience I had at all. Woodstone and Iron Bar. So it's kind of funny, like, uh, playing the Pokemon TCG, because I'm like, I feel like every time I open a pack, I'm just seeing some sort of Pokemon I've never seen in my entire life. Like, I don't know, I don't know this dude at all. And my kid is like, yeah, of course, Dad, it's this. And it's just like, I've never heard of Maractus in my life. What are you, is this a real Pokemon? Like, so that's been a lot of fun. I do remember I was, went to the mall at some point, and they have like a big thing on the top floor of the mall, which I feel like it's a very California thing, having a mall with multiple stories. That was definitely not a thing in Ohio. Good humor today. I was looking to buy some packs, and I was buying them, and the woman who was selling to me was like, oh, are you like a collector? And I said, no, my daughter and I play. You know, we recently got into the Pokemon card game because she like bought a pack, and you know, she really wanted to learn how to play it, and we've been learning together. And she goes, oh, you didn't play when you were a kid? I said, oh no, I was like a little bit too old. And she goes, oh, okay, good, because I see a lot of dads coming in here. They had a Pokemon collection when they were young, and they are trying to get their kids to play with them, and the kids are not that interested. And I was like, oh boy, that's rough, man. Like, I get from the perspective of, like, I want my kid to love this thing that I grew up loving when I was their age, but, like, you can't push that hard. But what I was also saying is, I really missed the Pokemon TCG stuff as well, because I feel like that came out in like mid-90s, I think. And I was like, I would have been a teenager, like well into my teenage years at that point. And the idea of playing with Pokemon at that point was definitely like, I'm too old for this baby stuff. I gotta wait until I'm 44. Oh, a Scorpion Carp. I need one of those for sure, right? I do. Buy a Scorpion Carp. I might buy a melon. I do need an iridium ore. Do I need a Mackie roll? Sometimes you do for this. Summer crops. I don't need a melon for summer crops. Don't really need a jelly either. Put the iridium. Oh, okay. I need 5 refined quartz for that. Okay. Okay, that should be fine. We'll go dump both of these things in the community center here. I got this. Headphones are like, I don't know what it is about headphones. Every once in a while, they feel like they're squeezing the life out of your skull. They're in the same spot. I wear them every single day. I don't know what the problem is. I should really try again to get my AirPods connected to this machine. It's probably a much more comfortable experience throughout the day. I gotta start making some more cash here, because I gotta start building a bunch of buildings on my farm for all my little animal friends. So much stuff to do. For me, though, like in an exciting way. I don't really feel like I'm burdened by the idea of all of this stuff that I need to do. I know with some games it can sort of be like, oh my god, I can't believe I still have to, you know, ship hundreds of things and craft all the items and cook all the items, and oh my god, I haven't even completed a bundle yet. Like, I'm cool, man. Like we were talking about earlier, there's always next year. Everything will be fine. What am I? Oh, give someone a gift. Does Louis like cookies? Let's try it. Thanks, this is great. He does. 100 gold. Speaking of TCG, though, I was looking at some of the Final Fantasy Magic sets and just thinking, like, man, those cards look so cool, but if I thought I had a problem with the Pokemon TCG, I absolutely cannot get involved with with Magic at all. That's like a self-preservation thing. Like someone's like, "Hey, do you want to try Black Tar Heroin?" It's like, no. I should not do that. I'm a husband and a father. I need to not get involved with something that dangerous. Like Magic the Gathering. I can't even imagine, like... It seems like, you know, the sort of big thing and the kind of big problem with Pokemon, the Pokemon TCG, is sort of famously and infamously, it is impossible to find anything for the Pokemon TCG, like in stores at all, at anywhere for MSRP, and I couldn't even imagine what state I would be in if I was able to find any card packs regularly. I would be in real trouble. Especially for something that looks as cool as the Final Fantasy stuff. Final Fantasy set was super great. It's just a bit more expensive than usual Magic sets. What's funny is, like, being, like, deep in the Pokemon TCG is, like, looking at their, like, deck stuff, and I'm like, dang, this box is only $30? That's a steal. Like, a Pokemon TCG ETB and Elite Trainer box, which comes with, like, a bunch of dice and energy cards and the little tokens you need for status effects and all that stuff. That stuff MSRPs for $50 or $55, sort of depends on the set, really. And typically, you're seeing the market price listed for $100. Like, minimum is double MSRP. So, like, seeing some of these Magic set prices, and I'm like, $35? That's a steal, you're just giving this stuff away. Dang. I'm still really trying to get the Mega Evolution Mega Lucario ETB. God, that's a mouthful. Largely because I would like one, because I like how the box looks, but I also like how the promo card looks. So hopefully someday, if I can get one for any reasonable price. My local card store says they have some in now, but they're $75 a pop, which is just a lot. I was talking to my wife about it, of like, $75 is a lot, and I would be guaranteed a box that I know hasn't been... Orange Tree wasn't able to grow last night. Alright, we'll check it out here in a minute. You'll feel sunny today, tomorrow, and good humor today. What you got going on here, Orange Tree? Something growing behind you? Yep. And I know it wouldn't have been like scalped by anyone, because it probably just comes directly from the distributor, and like distributors are really squeezing local card stores. You know, the card stores have been saying, you know, MSRP for an ETB is $50 because they can get it from the distributor for like 33 to 35. So you make a pretty good profit on top of it. But distributors are raising prices to MSRP, and card stores are having to raise their prices as a result so they can make a profit, which sucks for everybody involved, but like, yeah, that's how it goes. I was telling my wife, like, I don't really want to pay those prices, but I don't want to pay a scalper online that money plus shipping. Like, why wouldn't I support a local business instead if I was going to spend the money to go buy one of those? It's just a real tough position to be in, and like, Pokemon Company can't seem to print enough for demand, because demand is just through the roof. Seems like it might be cooling off a little bit, which would be really great. I think GameStop raising their prices to within market, I think, is helping a lot. I think it sucks, but I think it means that scalpers can't go to GameStop and say, like, well, I can just buy all of their stock here for $25 and then flip it online for, you know, $50, $60, something like that. Because I have a bunch of booster bundles in a bin back there that I bought from the vending machine for $25 a pop, and I can, if they were sealed, I could probably flip them for $60, $70. Like, that's a lot of cash to make up for, you know, doing nothing, really. I'm not going to do that because my kid and I are going to open them, but it's definitely easy to see the appeal of, I can make, you know, double or triple my money back by doing nothing and shipping off a tiny box of cards. Oh, I should have looked if there's a new request in town. Alright, let's clear this pathway up here. And let's go back into town. Man, this lack of energy and lack of efficiency at the beginning of this game is real rough. Also, what's real rough is the headache I'm starting to get. Man. Maybe I should have just taken a nap instead of streamed. Starting to feel it. What time is it? 10:30? Alright. We're getting there. Time's flying by in Stardew Valley. Did I water these guys? It doesn't look like it. I did not. They could, they could, grow something overnight. Yeah, let's see if there's a request here. I'm like, this is the end of the season. I'm kind of almost done already, because I have no energy. There's not a lot to do at the moment. It's like 10 frozen jellies in the frozen depths of the mine. I would really like that. Dang, shot right out of there. I would really like that prize ticket. What's our next thing here? Bunch of flower seeds. Okay. I might do that tomorrow then. It seems a little happier on the weekend, don't you think? Oh, I wanted to go see Clint to open up these geodes. I think with Magic the Gathering, there's also a like a complexity level that I'm a little afraid of. The looks like Pokemon TCG is an easier game to kind of pick up and learn how to play. Magic just has so much on each individual card. It feels pretty intimidating. Okay. Doing this guy goes up here. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. But like with any TCG, I'm sure it's one of those things of like, okay, go buy this set, you know, watch this YouTube video. Now you have a pretty good idea of how to play Magic the Gathering. Get out there. Definitely is a good bit of complexity, mostly because it's been around for so long. There's so many abilities. Oh, true. I didn't even think about that. I do think it's really interesting how they're doing the kind of licensed sets, and how they're kind of separating all that stuff out. I think that's really interesting. Oh, we gotta do that. Okay. Let's just go to bed early here, and let's go do the traveling cart. Oh, level 4 farming. Preserves jar. Nice. We'll do the, full moon. Do the traveling cart, and then go in the mines, slay some jellies. Clear and sunny all day for the first day of summer. Mildly perturbed today. Ooh, Queen of Sauce. Omelet is such a simple dish, but so often done incorrectly. Perfect omelet is a thing of beauty. It's a pure golden angel of gleaming egg. I'm going to show you my secret method. Thanks, Queen of Sauce. All these cauliflowers finished. Who wanted a cauliflower? Jody. Alright. I'm gonna save a couple of these, though. She can have one of the regular quality ones. Boop. Actually, let's split. Just split that stack. Alright, I'm not gonna water those because it's the end of the season. Meow. I was a little surprised with Magic the Gathering as someone who's on the outside looking in, that the I forgot to go see Jody. That the licensed stuff was so well received. It I feel like nowadays there's always kind of a concern that is your fan base, your player base, your customer base, whatever, are they going to kind of recoil when they see it, like the Destiny 2 Diamond? Good luck with that, man. Are they going to recoil like the Destiny 2 Star Wars stuff of like, oh, this is kind of like just a shameless cash grab, or like worry about the like Fortniteization of your thing, or are they gonna kind of be really into it? And it seems like for the most part a lot of people are really pretty into the Magic stuff. A lot of abilities have short reminder text on the card, and most of the community is kind enough, especially to new players, to help you learn what they are. Oh, that's good. Most of it has been, yeah, though there's a general consensus that Magic would be better off without it. It's kind of too late to take it back now. You just gotta hope they do well with it. That makes sense. And I'm sure there's plenty of, like, players or tournaments or, like, your game store events or stuff that's like, Oh, that looks so delicious. Thank you. This is what I wanted. It'd be perfect for my yellow curry. Oh man, I could go for some yellow curry. Heck yeah. I'm sure there's plenty of players that are like, look, you can only use the non-licensed cards, non-licensed decks. I'm sure there's some term for it. But I'm sure there's plenty of players that are like, look, man, you can't bring Spider-Man out when I'm playing, like, Hornswoggle's Mystery Box. Like, you can't... That's not what we're doing here. So that probably makes it... That probably makes it a little bit easier, I would assume. Which is probably a pretty good thing for a lot of these other things, like Lorcana or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or the Pokemon TCG, where it's like, look, just all these cards are all the one same thing. Dragon Ball Z is the same one. Or is it just Dragon Ball? Oh, look at all this. I do have to say, there's one piece in those Dragon Ball cards. They are pretty cool looking. Like, they kicked it out of the ballpark with the Final Fantasy set. Spider-Man set, not so much. Yeah, the Spider-Man set especially seemed really, like... One of those things, even looking from the outside, where it's like, we made this one... We only made one of this card. Are you going to be the one to find the $1 million card? It's like, that sucks, man. Come on. Like, you can't... You want to make, like, a Thanos card that you need to collect all the Infinity Stones for? Like, that's fun. But, and, like, make them common enough to be kind of a chase set, then that's fine. But, like, the idea of, like, making, like, just one card really stinks. But then, like, at the same time, they made all those Spider-Man cards with all the different... I did see one article about all the different outfits for Spider-Man. I was like, that's pretty fun. Like, that's what I would want them to do. Is like, look, here's 8 different Spider-Man cards in the same pose. They just have, like, a different outfit. They've also had recent bad misses with in-universe sets not fitting the general vibe and setting of Magic. Oh, interesting. I hadn't heard about that. It's gotta be tough to try and stay within your own card games universe. Especially for one that's been... Oh, I already found it. Just wasting my energy. Especially for one that's been around for so long, like Magic has. And also knowing that, like, in 2025, you can't make anybody happy. Like, that's the reality of nearly anything, is you just can't make anybody happy. So, like, you sort of have to try your best and see if you can kind of make your least vocal player base the happiest you possibly can. Wasn't where they did that with Spider-Man, though I know they had a super special golden Chocobo card that was super limited. Oh, of course they had to do with the Chocobo too, huh? Man. Yeah, I don't even... Oh, I'm out of energy. That's a bummer. It's maybe a little too early to, in the game to do the, these big hunting missions. Hey there, Ferrer. How you doing? I wish I remembered with... I think I saw it, an article about it on TCG Player for the Spider-Man one of, like, here's the rarest chase cards in the Spider-Man set. But I don't... A lot of it is... As someone who isn't a Magic player and isn't a super huge comic guy, like, I don't... I'm missing the whole thing in, like, 2 different ways. Okay. Do I have anything else to turn into? Oh, yeah, here we go. Got that guy. All right. Oops. There we go. Put one of them here, and sell one. Bye. All right. Let's finish up spring here. Every set has one of those chase cards now. That's annoying. I mean, I don't blame card makers for putting chase cards in there, because, like, if you look at the Pokemon TCG, there's always the, like, super rares and the SIRs and all that stuff. Like, there's definitely chase cards. Summer's here along with a whole slew of new crops to plant. Take hops, for example. The vines take a while to grow, but once they're mature, they can be harvested every day. Good luck. It's all about the force scarcity. Yeah. It's all about the force scarcity and the, like, barely... like, barely hidden gambling. Because it's very much like, you too could get one of these incredible rare cards if you just keep ripping packs. What if the next pack is yours? Yeah, but Pokemon puts them in the standard packs, not a special $30 pack? Okay. That makes sense. I don't know. Again, I don't know that much about Magic in general. Wish I'd gotten the Terra deck when it released. I had just gotten the Mardu tech with Taker, and Terra shares their colors, so I didn't want to play those colors again. True, the collector pack thing is kind of ick. What's the short overview of what a collector pack is for Magic? For myself and maybe those of you watching on YouTube that don't know. Here, we're waiting for Pierre to open so I can get all my seeds. Might as well forage around here. Gold ore, alright. And that's it. Alright. Yeah, MRG released a special collector booster. It's like 10 cards, but all rares or better. Okay. I'm sure they're, if I was to guess, pack limited, the special cards, alt arts, guaranteed higher rarities, etc. That's the collector booster. Okay. But I'm assuming that they're probably pretty limited, though. So, like, that's kind of the ones that people are gonna probably go out and try and scalp, or try and go out and really get. I'm gonna buy 5 of each to start with. Most definitely. Okay. I'm just gonna buy 3 of those. Spend all my money. He always has that recipe, so I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Okay, so that I can understand that being a little bit frustrating. It's like we're running into that with Pokemon TCG at the moment, where they're doing build and battle boxes, which are historically kind of cool, where they'll give you a full playable deck. So like a full 60 card deck that you can just start using right away. It has everything you would need in a deck with it. And normally they haven't really been that sought after, because usually you kind of already have a deck. So like it's been kind of a set of packs that's in a weird spot, because like if you're going to learn how to play the game, the build and battle decks don't really do that super well. And if you know how to play the game already, you probably have a deck that's as good, if not better, than the one you would buy. But now they're including like rare or exclusive like variants of. Oh, I meant to put the hops over here. That's a bummer. I'll just expand this by 3. That and that. Okay. We'll get one of those. So it's really kind of frustrating now because they're starting to put like exclusive cards or a promo card, which is like this is the only way you can get that specific card, especially for collectors, in that box. So like now it's really hard to get like a new deck for new players because all the scalpers are looking to buy it and flip it. Especially when they only do 77 golden chocobos. Jeez. Come on, guys. That's ludicrous. And for previous context, because I don't think you recognize the words, Mardu is a clan on the plane of Takir, and they did a Takir set before FF came out. There was only 77 of the gold birds. For some reason, I thought it was 500. I mean, even 500 is like concerningly low, but 77, like, come on, man. You just like all that's doing is just like feeding the like trash fire Jake Paul garbage speculators of the world, and that's not what any of these card games need. I need to put this in there. Okay. I do need to look at what... For something as big as Magic, 500 is definitely still ridiculous. Yeah, for real. Okay, bundles. What are we looking at here for bundles? For summer fishing. Riverfish. Okay, riverfish we have tiger trout. That is in the fall. Night fishing is walleye. That is in the fall. Lake fish is a sturgeon. That is in summer. All right. Summer during any weather. Okay, in the mountain lake. Great. Let's go do that. Crab pot I'm not really going to worry about. Master fisher, I'm not good enough to do that one yet. Okay. Oh, ocean fish. Tuna is summer. Red snapper is summer. Tilapia is summer. And that is any weather during the day. That's a rainy day fish. And then tuna is any during the daytime. Okay. All right. Let's go to the mountains then. I do really need to start buying... So my my secret tip here in the game is salads from I think I talked about this last stream, but salads from the saloon are kind of my secret weapon here. They heal for the price. I think they do a really great job healing a lot of energy and a lot of health, and they're pretty cheap. And the Leah really likes them, who I usually marry. So I got kind of win 3 different ways. I need this one down here for summer foraging. There we go. I need sweet pea and a grape. Okay. Usually those don't show up super early in the season, so we'll wait just a little bit. Finally here in summer, though. We did it. Do not have a lot of energy. Is Leah your always Mary? Yeah. I kind of don't... I was talking to my kid about it. I kind of don't like anybody else in the game from like a romantic standpoint. And I was telling my wife that Leah reminds me of her as well, because both Leah and my wife are redheaded artists. So, all right, we gotta catch a fish. Catching a fish. That's a good start. Whoa, whoa! He's a feisty fella. Ooh, hold on, bud. Gosh, he gets super feisty in the summer. Mr. or Mrs. Largemouth Bass. But jeez, all right, hold on. Making me work for it this season. I mean, I'm not gonna turn down the cash for sure. Bloop. Should still have a couple of hours in game that I can catch this fish. I kind of don't need to remember which one it is though, because it'll just say first catch when I carry it, or when I catch it. Do you need to remember to put a... Ooh, that's perfect. Do you need to remember to put a grape in the community center as well? That restores energy, increases energy, and I think that one increases fishing as well. Post Malone opened 40 collector's boosters. There's my rainbow trout. Oh. I thought I needed that. Well, I need that for a fish pond either way. Post Malone opened 40 collector's boosters and told World after he'd pay $50K for one. The first one that landed on eBay was listed for $300K but was quickly undercut. Last one to sell was listed for $65,000 but they took best offer. And one that's graded is going right now for a bid and currently over $12K. Sheesh. I thought Pokemon TCG was bad, where it's like the Butthole Pikachu and the Moonbryon and all of those are, or like Bubble Mew are all kind of a ridiculous price. But gosh, like... Also, like... I really hate the grading stuff. You know, we're continuing to see that, like, I sort of understand it for comics, because there's, for me as an outsider, there's a lot more that is going to go into the comics of, like, cool, is the cover good, but are all the pages there, are they all good, are they, like, sun damaged or water damaged? You know, I could understand somewhere saying, like, no, we delicately handled this incredibly rare comic book, and the whole thing looks really great. So it gets a 10, or whatever. I kind of, like, have a problem with it in, cards. Like, doing that for, like, you know, a lot of the TCG subreddits that I'm sort of poking in and out of randomly. A lot of them were like, oh man, I just pulled this sick card and I took like 50 impeccable pictures of the card. Is this gonna get a PSA 10? It's like, shut up. Oh my god. And like now we're starting to see it get way worse with video games too, of like, I've got a perfect mint copy of Chrono Trigger and I sent it off to get graded, and now it's a PSA 9, and that means it's a $50,000 copy of Chrono Trigger. It's like, shut up. Oh my god. It's the worst. Nope, Wizard of the Coast leaned hard into the scalper culture. Yeah, that's so disappointing for them to see. Thanks, Jake Paul. Bling. don't even remember what I'm looking for. Oh. Hold on. I gotta hydrate for a stretch. Let's see if I, stretch in some water. Let's see if I, spill water all over myself again. What stretch are we gonna... Let's stretch out wide today. Oh, yeah. I sent my incredible thing to get graded, and it disappeared, and shipping is a common story, too. Yeah, the number of people that I see posting on like, Pokemon TCG subreddits for that, especially, like... It's made worse, too, because they're like, oh my god, I pulled this really cool card. You can insert whatever rare card you want in that sentence. So I sent it off with GameStop to get sent to PSA, and someone lost the card, and GameStop doesn't care. And it's like, man, like, you can send it to PSA yourself. Like, you don't have to have another big corporation send it to another corporation to like get you on both ends of the transaction. Like, what are we doing here, man? And then they're like, well, PSA says they didn't even get it, and GameStop says they sent it and they don't care, and PSA didn't get it. And I was like, oh my god, guys. And the number of people that are like sending with FedEx or UPS, and then, you know, PSA or whatever graders are just getting an empty box. It's like, yeah, man, you got to send it USPS. Like, you don't mess around with the, like, for-profit companies. The people are just gonna crack those things open and wander right off. There it is. So I just need a sweet pea. It's one of the reasons I haven't tried to get into the physical Pokemon TCG. It seems like it can be real difficult to get reasonably priced singles. Yes. Like, there's no like asterisk of like, oh yeah, it's easy if you visit your LCS or whatever. Like, it is not a good time to reasonably get, unless you want to pay like MSRP for a card pack is $5. You can easily find places that will sell you for double or triple MSRP, but I don't think that's a thing you should do, personally. Oh, I didn't want to sell the CD. I want to put the CD in here. I see your message, Fedor. 1 second. Okay, I should build a fish pond here pretty soon. I know I need gold and stone, if I remember correctly. What are the IRL word ban and guide the raid? Level 6 fishing. Bait maker, spinner, trap bobber, sonar bobber. So for those ones, guide the raid is pretty easy. If you want to say, hey, at the end of the stream, or like, I'm wrapping up the stream, you can spend money for me to go specifically raid an individual person. That's what that one is. And then, ooh, good humor today. Oop, hold on. Hi, James. Good morning. Hi, Emily. You seem to be doing well. The farm looks great. Oh, thanks. Dun, 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 dun. So, been here a while, and I'm sure you've acquired some cloth by now, right? I just did. Well, did you know that you can use cloth to tailor all kinds of clothes? All you need is access to a sewing machine. And I happen to have one at home. Feel free to swing by and use it anytime. You can now access Emily's sewing machine. Thanks, Emily. How kind of you. To start tailoring, you'll need a piece of cloth and a secondary item. Experiment and see what unique styles are out there. Smiley face. The IRL word ban is, you can tell me just not to say a specific word for a word of your choosing for a little bit of time. I don't remember how long I specified. My LGS is real good about about singles prices, but they deal most in Magic, which helps. That's the TCG that owns my wallet. Yeah, I feel like a lot of LGS and LCSs are still doing okay with like Pokemon singles, and like I think a lot of people are saying, I think correctly most of the time, saying like you should just buy singles for Pokemon at this point. It's like, yeah, you probably should, but there's still something fun, as long as it's not a gambling problem. There's something fun about opening a pack, or opening a booster bundle of 6-packs or something. Like, sure, you can go on TCG Player and like get like a limitless TCG card deck and just say like, okay, I just want to go buy all of that from TCG Player, and just TCG Player finds figures out the most economical way to do it. But like, that doesn't, there's still something I think that's kind of attractive about opening a pack and seeing what you're gonna get. Like, I still enjoy opening packs because I'm opening with them with my kid, and it's always kind of fun to see like what Pokemon she likes, because it's not like we were talking about earlier. There's well over 1,000 Pokemon, so like sometimes we pull a card and she goes, "Oh my god, I love that Pokemon from the show." And it's like, okay, I've never seen that Pokemon in my life before. It turns out to be like one of her favorite, or it's like something we've been looking at. It's Tuesday. She's not going to be here. She's going to be at the workout thing. All right, that's fine. Or like, it's one of the things where like, oh, we needed this card for our deck, or we read the description for the card and, oh, this one turns out to be really cool, and oh, I bet that would fit in my deck and stuff. Like, that's why I like opening packs. I'm not opening packs, maybe contrary to popular belief, with the hits I've been posting in the Discord server, discord.tvgp.tv, that I have been lucking into some really good like full art cards that are really cool. Like, I got the Vulpix from, I think it's Mega Evolution, and then I got the Charmander from 151. Like, those are both like $20-$30 cards, but I'm not specifically opening those packs. I'm not like hoarding 151 packs to specifically get the Charizard that everybody's looking for. Like, that doesn't seem like the smart way to do it. It seems like it would probably be more economical to just spend the $300 getting that single and call it a day, instead of kind of gambling over time. So like, it's a little bit different, I think, for me as a player who isn't collecting, is playing the game, that I think it makes it a little bit easier to open packs. Feyrer just did a reward for a card ban, word ban. Congratulations, you can no longer say the word "the." Okay. I should probably change the rules for that thing to not include articles or common words that I need to say. But that's okay. I'm game. You were looking for a way to spend some of your channel points, and I thought that one seemed fun. I'm gonna set a timer for 3 minutes. Hey Siri, can you set a timer for 3 minutes, please?
3 minutes starting now.
3 minutes, starting now. Whoa, hello. Aren't you a feisty fella? It's only 5 minutes? Okay. Ooh, got a sturgeon. Got one I needed. I have to think about each sentence now. Okay. That one? That one. Bundle complete. Dress spinner. Alright, that's like not a great one. Unlocked another bundle. Field research. Chub. Alright. Oof. Oh, that one sucks. Salmonberry, blackberry, wild plum. Ugh. That's what I needed Mackie roll and fried egg for. Chanter's bundle. I need to build a start building buildings on my farm for Rabbit's Foot. Helper's bundle. Okay, 5 mystery boxes and 1 prize ticket. I'm gonna watch them do that. Thanks, bud. I still have 1 more left to go. Vault. Oh, I do have pine tar to put in. Oh, I do also have something for stone. Which bundle is this in? It's probably down here. There it is. Boop. Okay, construction bundle wasn't here. Oh, it is. Okay, that's the timer is done. Hey Siri, set a timer for 2 minutes, please.
2 minutes starting now.
I'm gonna set another timer. Now that I know for sure that ban is for 5 minutes, I'll set another 2-minute timer. 2,000 channel points is nothing to sneeze at, so I want to make sure I do all of the challenge. She needs a radish. Have I grown a radish? Maybe not. Nope. All right, well, maybe I am growing a radish right now. Hey, bud. I do need to save 5 of those, but I'm not going to worry about it. I only have 44k more. There you go. Hey, bud. Mom won't let me have any more gummies today. What? Giggle. Tutoring Vincent and Jas today, they're a handful, but it's nice to make a difference in someone's life. Well, I'm not gonna crack open that garbage can and have all of them go, ooh, bleh, ugh. This stream is just flying by. starfish. Hello there. I came for the sound of blank ocean. Beautiful, isn't it? Okay, my timer is over. And 5 minutes is done. I now have one more word in my vocabulary. Okay, let's go take this little starfish fellow over to Gunther. I'm gonna open up my picture here. Where's the starfish? Right there. In the yellow section. There. Got it. I'm in the 4th month of watching you stream, which means you're in your 4th month of streaming. Dang, it's flying by. Still having a blast. Still looking forward to it every day. Still racing home from school drop-off to do it, so I feel like that's probably a good sign. Any of these in the community center? No. I was expecting you to say it like 3 to 4 times really quickly after. Oh, it's a sweet pea. I can complete this bundle complete. I need that one, right? Yes. Let's swing by and do that one then. Come on down. I think that might unlock the vault at this point too, which would be great. I think that's my last bundle. Or my last scroll. Don't race home, street racing isn't cool. It's true. Thankfully I don't literally race home. I leave that to everybody else driving 45 in a 25 near my house, which isn't frustrating at all. Grumble, grumble, grumble. There we go. Bundle complete. Summer seeds. Oh, summer seeds is actually really great. I'm like very much a drive the speed limit guy. Especially around town on like suburban surface streets. I'm definitely not one of those guys that's even going like 28 and a 25. That's not me. Okay. There's all the stuff for the bus repair. Thanks, Shinamo. Bye, bud. Okay. Now we can go back to the farm. Really want to try and build a fish pond tomorrow if I have the cash for it. I think it might be 5,000, so I might not have the cash. These I still have another rainbow trout in here, right? I have 2. Oh ho ho. Yeah, I'll sell that then. Put all this stuff in there. Toss, toss, toss. Okay. That's a pretty successful day. Completing a bunch of bundles. Oh. There was an earthquake during the night. I think that opens up the spa area. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Blech. Come on, caffeine. Keep me propped up today. Okay, sunny day tomorrow. Mildly perturbed. We have sauce rerun, radish salad. Come by the shop and check out the new rods I'm selling. They're the best money can buy, and you can customize them with different kinds of tackle. Hope to see you soon. It's embarrassing. I lost my lucky purple shorts. Wink. telling you because I think I can trust you. If you find them, bring them back to me discreetly. I'll pay well. Thanks, Mayor Lewis. Okay, another thing for that bundle. Oops, hold on. Say hi to Shrimpus. I cannot wait to get these headphones off my head. Alright, everything's growing nicely. Oh yeah, I meant to see if I have a radish saved. I don't think I do. I do have a ton of salmonberry saved, though. That was smart. Good job passing me. Doesn't look like it. We found the town pervert. No, he's actually sleeping with Marnie. It's like you find out eventually over like many events over many years that he and Marnie are secretly sleeping with each other. But for some reason they don't want to be in a relationship with each other. There's a lot of like the mayor thinking that it will make him look bad that he's like in a relationship with a member of the town, but like also there aren't a lot of people in this town, man. So like I don't know what you're thinking is gonna happen. All right, let's go. Let me make it over to Robin's here. See if this is open now. Sure is. What do they call this? Railroad. Okay, there's nothing real I'm going to be able to do here whatsoever. Unless I'm looking to fish up a bunch of trash from the little pond there. Only thing that's really here right now is this guy. 3 question marks. We'll discover that much, much later. Alright, Robin should be open now. Hello. Construct farm buildings. 5,000 stone, seaweed, and green algae. Okay. What else are we really looking for? Stable is much farther. I would rather die than build a slime hutch. Okay, a coop is 4,000 and a bunch of wood. A barn is 6,000, a bunch of wood and stone. I do need a silo at some point. And a lot of the other stuff is way later. When's your next junk food freedom time? I don't know, actually. That's a good question. I don't think anytime soon. Ocean... Oh, I should go fish in the ocean. There are 2 of those fellas. I think one of them needs a rainy day. Let's first turn in this, what is this? Oak resin. Why no slime pit? I think the slime pit is, like, one of the most annoying things in this entire game, for seemingly no benefit. Oh, wait, which one is it? It's probably this one. It just... You spawn, you, like, foster violent slimes that try to kill you all the time, and you're hatching slimes, and I just genuinely don't really know what the the overall benefit for it is. I've never really... Taco Bell and a Frank's Red Hot item Flamin' hot grilled cheese burrito. Flamin' hot grilled cheese burrito, my god. That might just actually kill me. Like dead in my tracks. Can I reach that fishing spot? Nope. I'm so tired today though. So I got like maybe 3 hours sleep last night. That the idea of eating Taco Bell right now sounds heavenly. When I'm feeling really tired or like really sick, the idea of putting like the worst food in my body sounds incredibly appealing. And I know that's not what you should do, but the Baja Blast pie. Oh man. Yeah, Baja Blast pie. That sounds really good. Put all that trash in my trash body. I should not close my eyes like that. I'm just gonna pass right out here on stream. All right. Hi, Pam. At least it's pizza day. Yeah, we'll see. My kid also did not get a lot of sleep last night, so it's gonna be bad. This afternoon is gonna be real bad. Wait. There we go. Oh. Who's this sparkly fella? A pike that I don't need. Okay. I mean, I need it to catch it for the collection, but... Ooh, hold on. Fighting. Oh man, my fishing bar is not that big. A new record? You don't say. I think going to see those, the Stardew Valley concert would probably be a really great time, I think. Okay. Oh, I was gonna fish in the ocean, not the river. Tired. I don't think I can afford the next, hi Leah. Came for the beautiful sound of the ocean. Yep, me too. And, fishing and whatnot. Any fishing spots? Oh. I don't think, oh. Ahoy! Come in, make yourself at home. This can't be the first time I've been in this store. That's good stuff there. Fish go crazy for it. Just make sure you wash your hands good after dipping them in those juices. The aroma's been known to linger for up to 7 weeks, lad. Yikes. So, you've been catching a lot of fish? Yes. Affirmative. Aha, man after me own heart. Always trust a fisherman. That's what me old pappy used to say, at least. Ha ha. Well, keep it going. If you can catch every fish in these waters, I've got a special prize waiting for you. You sure do. What's wrong? Well, business has been tough lately. All started about the same time that old community center fell to ruin. Me fish just don't sell like they used to. I've been working double time just to make ends meet. No time for me own projects. If things pick back up around here, I might have the time to show you something. Heh, yep, she's back there. An old friend that's seen better days. It's just a boat. It's not anything malicious. This isn't Demon Souls. Someday, lad, you'll see what I mean. What's Leah's profession? She's an artist. Fiberglass rod is 1800. Do I already have that? Yes. Well, I don't need anything from you right now, bud. Sorry. Alright, any fishing spots? Anything? Actually, I will sell my fish to him to clear out my inventory here. There you go. That's a good chunk of change. Wow, well, hold on. Q. Okay. Goodness. Alright, chill out a little bit here. What is so feisty in here? No, come on. Oh, you're moving too much. My fishing is too low for this, please. No. Come on. Oh, this is the fight of my life. Come on. Nope. Q. Alright. I need to buy... Hi, Willie. I'll buy some trout soup. help out my fishing bar here a little bit. Enjoy customer service more than I really thought I would, but sometimes people are so draining. Yeah. It's mostly the people that just, like... God. That really just want to fight. From, like, moment one. It's like, I get you're frustrated, and I get you need help, and, like... No one wants to take the time to... out of their day to do, like, a customer service call, but, like... Just be cool, man. We don't gotta fight about it. Red mullet. Iridium quality, too. Ho, ho, ho. Wow. Hold on, please. I probably need you for my collection. Never mind. Oh, boy. Come on. Come on, you old jerk. Oh, you old rascal. No, stop. I mean, if you just want to chill at the surface the whole time, that'd be great. Got it. Oh, a pufferfish. I should have known. You big dumb jerk. You're the worst. I definitely need more seaweed for the fish ponds. Let's get both. Yeah. No. Tuna. Duck's bait and magma geodes. Okay, definitely need tuna for the community center. And I do need to save the pufferfish because I think it's Demetrius. It's either Demetrius or Maru. Needs that for a quest much later. I don't think I can hit that fishing spot over there. Okay, I think I do have some night fishing stuff from here. Doesn't this increase fishing? It does. Get a little bit more help here. Just a lot of seaweed. Listening to the relaxing waves of the ocean. Another red mullet. Consensus on the slime hutch is to wait until you have the slime charmer ring to build it, then it becomes profitable once you have the full batch and a slime press. A slime press, I see. Tuna. Come on, can I get any sort of nighttime fish? Any of the nighttime fishes? I think there's one in the ocean. I don't think it requires rain. But I could be wrong. We're just going to keep getting red mullets. That's fine. I need to level up my fishing, so... Reminds me I want to check out Slime Rancher 2. I want to check out Slime Rancher at some point. It seems like a game I would really like. Flounder. I just never got around to playing the first one. And then the second one seemed even better in early access. I love it. Okay, we're almost done fishing for today anyway. Just me and Willie. Just hanging out. Fishing some stuff up. Alright, that's fine. We have five seaweed anyways, which I need for a God, fish pond. Oh, my brain is just not working. This whole day is gonna be a wash. Glad I got the garbage hat though. Dust sprite. I don't know, maybe. Alright, need to turn in one of these fishies. Hi, buddies. Not night fishing, it should be ocean fish. A tuna. Red snapper and tilapia. I don't think I have anything else in here that goes in the community center. Nope. Alright, let's go sell all this stuff and make $1 bajillion. Oh yeah, just in case anyone hasn't seen the garbage hat. That's it. Put that in there. This guy can go in there. I have any seaweed I'm saving? Yeah, it's right there. Okay. And I'll put the garbage hat in my house here. And that's the end of the day. Ooh. Day 4. Oh. Okay. That's gonna be the end of my stream. I really don't feel well, and I'm too tired, and that's kind of like a bad combo here. So I'm gonna head out. Thanks so much, everyone, for watching. I think that's about it. I'll see you all next week. Bye.